Went to Alaska, I was excited. I called my mom, hey, I'm going to Alaska. She's like, you never been to Alaska before? How far is that from LA? I was like, oh, like 4 hours. If you're not laughing, you're like, oh shit, how far is it? 8.5 hours. 8.5 hours from LA to Anchorage, Alaska. I had no idea where I was going. I got on the flight and everything. I just took my fur coat, got on the flight. Okay, I'm like 4 hours into the flight, okay, and the flight attendant comes back by and she's like, hey, you want some more coffee? And I'm like, girl, you better sit your ass down. We are coming down any second now. This coffee gonna go everywhere. What are you doing? She's like, sir, we have 4.5 more hours to go. And I'm like, I'm going to Anchorage. Where the fuck y'all going? I did no research. No research. Finally get to Alaska. 86 degrees. 86. I'm the only asshole walking around with a fur coat on. I bought those tennis rackets you strap to your feet. You good? Yeah, I like to sweat when I'm up this way. When I got to Anchorage, the black population doubled. And he was at the airport waiting on me. He was like, oh, shit. I was like, Terrence, sit your ass down. You embarrassing us. It was weird. I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was going to be salmon walking the street. I thought it was gonna be salmon at the beach like this. Like, been traveling a lot. I don't know where stuff is. And I'm actually okay with it because I'm American and I'm okay being dumb. You saying that because you haven't traveled. We're dumb, it's okay. Like, and we're not stupid. Here's the problem, is like, we don't want to know and we don't care to know. Somebody tells me like, oh, you know where Vermont is? It's what are you doing? I don't want to learn. I don't need more knowledge, I'm good how I am. Because I was just in Vermont. I was doing a club up there in December, right? -8. The whole time out there, -8. I'm from Georgia. We not built for that shit. Why'd you bark? If I said UGA, we're talking about the Bulldogs, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I named a state and you started barking? Shut the fuck up. You be quiet, I'll tell some jokes. Boston is very white, very white, very white. Very white, okay? Okay, Boston is white. Burlington, Vermont, white. Only way to describe it, okay? Only way to describe it. And it's like, I gotta be honest with you, these are like the nicest whites I've ever met. And I got a lot of white friends, big fan. But these whites are like, I mean, I don't know, they got together at some point and they got together in, at a farmer's market or something, whatever. And they came as a meeting, they're like, hey man, we're gonna be the best whites out here. Y'all ready to do this? And they're like, 1, 2, 3 whites. And then, and they fanned out, and they did it, I'm telling you. If you think you're a good white, you better go to Burlington, you're like, oh, they outdoing us. It's unbelievable. So nice. It was weird though, it's weird cause the city's like super white, but in the hotel, it's like I'm the only person of color. It was me and my boy, Rojo Perez. It's like black dude in Puerto Rico. We're the only 2 people of color walking around the hotel. So it was awkward because everybody just looked at us like we work there? But we're never on the clock. They're like, these motherfuckers never at work. Other guests are like, hey, can we get some towels up to the room? I'm like, I'm wearing sweatpants. I don't work here. They'll be right up. then I pass them in the hallway, they're like, where are my towels? And I'm like, oh, did we forget? My bad, I'm sorry. Luckily, we didn't have to leave the hotel much because the comedy club I was in was at the bottom, it was like the basement of the hotel, okay? So like we didn't really have to leave, all right? -8 outside, it's like comedy club, like parking garage on the side, same floor, right? And then the next floor is like indoor pool, okay? Indoor pool, fitness center, jacuzzi, whatever. Then a lobby, okay? And then floors, you know, how hotels work, right? But the elevator ran from the top floor of the hotel down to the parking garage, so it's -8 outside. The elevator was like 15 degrees at all times. Okay, I've never in my life had to prepare for an elevator before. I never had to be like hat, mittens, scarf. Time to get on the elevator. Never had to do that before in my life. And at one point, like it was like Friday night, and my boy Rojo was on stage, and I forgot my headphones. I'm gonna go upstairs, get my headphones. I like to listen to music before the show. Okay, so get in the elevator, and his family, white family, if you forgot where I was. It's like, hey, can you hold the elevator, right? 4 kids, 2 adults, and 6 people if you don't know math, right? And so they get on with me. And so you know how you get in the elevator, it's cordial. You don't like speak, but it's like, hey, you know, you good? I'm good. You know, whatever. I'm gonna stand on my side, you stand on your side. And like, hey, can you hit the 5th floor? Yeah, no problem. So I took my mitten. And it's crazy because I'm sitting here and I'm all bundled up, and I see these 6 people, and they're just like shivering because it's 15 degrees in the elevator, and they just came from the pool. And as bad as I felt, I'm like, they forgot about the elevator. And I've never in my life realized like, oh, I got power right now. And I realized that's why people abuse power. You ain't got to be the president or own Hollywood in order to abuse power. All you got to do is know that people need you and they're beneath you at the moment. And I abuse the out of it. Cause like I look as a young black dude, like I've never had the fate of a white family in my hands before. And I knew at that moment this will never happen again. And as bad as I felt, because I don't want these kids to get sick. As soon as I get in the elevator, we start going down. This little girl, she just looking up at me. She's just like, and I was like, oh man, but I knew that look. I knew that look because like this is 6 years old. Like she's just in discovery mode. She's just learning stuff about life, okay? And she just had this look like I've never seen one of you before, like not in real life, right? And she had the same look of like, I've had this look before because last year I was in Pennsylvania working, and like you ever see something you never thought you would see for real? Like I saw my first Quaker. Like a real Quaker. You ever see some you didn't know you'd ever see? You like, when you finally see, you're like, oh, y'all real? I've only seen you on TV and oatmeal. This is crazy. And I walked up to him, I was like, Jebediah, we taking a photo. He had on the suspenders and the hat and everything. I was like, we are taking a photo. Don't think this is a game. We are taking a photo. And that's how she was looking at me. She was looking at me like, and I didn't feel disrespected. But at the same time, like she like at one point she tried to like she like reached out, right? And her dad was like, And then she tries again. And her dad just grabbed her wrist and was like, please stop, just stop. And I didn't say anything because I understood it. I mean, I'm not a dad, but I understand like a father trying to protect their daughter, right? But in my head, I didn't say anything out loud, but in my head I was like, man, you better let her touch me now, because if she don't, when she gets to college, it's going down. But it's good though. TV's been good. And I got, just making, couple dollars, everybody thinks TV pays like crazy. All my friends from home, from Decatur, Georgia, like, oh man, you in TV and movies now, you making crazy money. I'm like, I'm doing okay. Okay, I'm doing all right. I don't have gonna help you money, right? But for myself, like I'm killing it, okay? But the best part is I just got out of debt. I got out of debt. Like that's, if anybody, took me 13 years. Finally pay my student loans off, and it's a liberating, anytime you pay a bill off, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what could be student loans, could be Macy's. Who gives a As soon as you pay some shit off, you just feel amazing, okay? It's just liberating. You go, oh, like, I'm done with y'all. Go yourself. And I got my last bill, this is what I realized how petty, I didn't realize how petty I was until I got my last statement, okay? I got my last statement. My last statement came back, and it was like, if you pay this in final, you didn't get that last one. Hey, if you pay this in full, then you're done, right? I got my last bill. It was $272.19. Never forget it. $272.19. $272.19. And they've been calling me for 13 years every day, trying to get their money back. And I was like, I want to pay this, but it's been 13 years. We can't just be done. I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to let y'all go just yet. We've been talking too much. It feels good, but it's liberating. It's liberating. It's liberating. Not to have to owe somebody. Trust me, just try it. It don't matter. It works with Macy's too. It's just nice though, because now I'm just like finally out, like I'm free. I'm a little free. And all my money is mine. Not that it's a lot, but I'm good. No kids, right? I'm my only child, so my parents get the benefits of it. Mom and dad still together. I'm telling you, like, it's weird. Like, my parents been together 40 years. And they met in 3rd grade. They met in 3rd grade. That's too long, man. You supposed to go away and come back. What you been up to? That's too long. That's too long. And they want to leave. They want to get the out. They want to leave. Because right now they're roommates. They want to get the out. But they know that no one else is going to take them in this condition. My mom's breaking down physically. My dad breaking down mentally. I get it. My mom, love her to death. She's my best friend. We talk all the time. 4 or 5 times a day, every day. Mainly because she can't hear. Has hearing aids, will not wear them. I don't know if you ever dealt with somebody that can't hear. Has hearing aids. Tone, I like wearing my hearing aids because they're uncomfortable. I don't like wearing them. You know what's uncomfortable for me, Mom? Is having to repeat myself every time I talk to you. Huh? What's that? Huh? Why's your mouth open? Close your mouth. That's her move. She steps in, raises her hand, opens her mouth. Huh? What's that? Huh? That's the first move. Huh? What's that? Then you say something, and then they still don't hear it the second time. What they do is they try to listen to the context clues and the sounds, and they go, I got it. They don't. I swear to you, I went home for Christmas. My mom's just in the kitchen. I don't know where my dad is. My mom's just in the kitchen making a sandwich, and I pop in. I was trying to surprise her. Hey, Mom. Surprise. Merry Christmas. Huh? What's that? I said, hey, Mom, surprise, Merry Christmas. What are you talking about? I just did the dishes. Yeah. Nobody said a thing about dishes. So I got her one of those the smartwatch. I got her one of the watches. They're like when her phone rings, so she can't hear the phone. I got her one of the watches that like vibrates or whatever, but she didn't know that she was gonna vibrate. She at the grocery store picking out pickle relish. I call her by accident. She just knew her arm was. My father worse. My father, they're both 62 years old. My father was 50. He looked like a light-skinned black dude. He just a regular, fair-skinned, a little lighter than me, fair-skinned, black dude. Over like the last 10, 12 years, my father has become a 5'7" Filipino man. I know it sounds awkward, but because it is. All my friends meet my dad, they'd be like, yo, this Asian dude. This your dad right here? I'm like, yeah, he didn't start off that way, but like. But that's who he became. We have to love him for who he is, okay? And it's weird, because I'm like, hey, fellas, this is my dad. They all go, Mr. Bells. I'm like, he's not Asian, You don't have to bow. What are you doing? And he dresses like an old Asian dude, too. You ever seen an old Asian dude like at North Park Mall? You ever seen an old Asian dude walking around? They just wear flowy clothes. They don't care about fashion. They just wear comfortable clothes. They just walk around the mall like this. They just walk around looking at architecture. All I want to do is like, I just want to help him out because he just dresses weird right now. He just wants to wear comfortable clothes. All his clothes are so big. I'm like, I'm doing all right, man. Let me buy you some clothes. Man, I don't need no clothes. Yes, you do. My dad has one pair of jeans. One pair of jeans. He calls them the jeans. Oh, we going to the mall? Let me run upstairs and put on the jeans real quick. Stop. Why are you walking backwards? Come here. Don't do that. Come here. I'm going to throw on the jeans. You going upstairs like that? You going to go upstairs backwards? Well, I'm going to put on the jeans real quick. Stop doing that. And they're so wide. They're wide as They're so wide. They're so wide. They don't touch his legs or his shoes. They don't touch his legs or... My father could do like this. They wouldn't touch... They would just hover around his calf muscles. He could drop a tennis ball from his waist to the floor. He wouldn't touch nothing. They would just... They're so wide. I'm always like, Dad, man, let me get you some new pants, man. I don't need no pants. I'm like, well, what do you want? Give me some DVDs. What? Why do you want DVDs? I collect DVDs. Why? They're not collector's items. I know the box says that, but that's marketing. They don't mean that. My father, in my house, Decatur, Georgia, my father has an 8 by 10 foot shelf, just straight DVD. It's crazy. He thinks when people stop by, they're impressed by it. Hey, how you doing? You look good. How's your wife? You see my DVDs? And they're organized by actor. That's not a joke. They're organized by actor, and if 2 big actors share a movie, he buys 2 copies so they can share it together. It's ridiculous. And I got him all the streaming services. He has all the movies he can get just online. I'm like, Dad, I got you Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, HBO shows. I got you all that. Why are you still buying DVDs? He goes, first of all, thank you. Second of all, what if the power goes out? Yeah, you right. Because I know he meant Wi-Fi. God damn, I hope he meant Wi-Fi. I just got to find a way to get him out of these pants, man. It's goddamn. Because it's like these jeans that look. Oh my God! If you saw them, you'd be like, they don't sell these in stores. This is not. You can't just buy these at a place. Okay, you got to know somebody in the alley. And a special night, you gotta go. You want? Hey man, I came to buy some pants to embarrass my family. Do you have what I'm looking for? Man, hell, you get your. We got exactly what you're looking for. We got jeans on the left, DVDs on the right. So do whatever. I don't know. I went home for Christmas this past year. It's weird. Christmas is awkward now, cause I'm my only child. I'm 35. And it's weird. If you'd have told me I'd be a 35-year-old, black male, straight, no diseases, great credit, a degree, and a career, I wouldn't have believed you either. You better take a picture. This shit don't happen often. But I go home for Christmas. I went home for Christmas this year, and it's weird because like Christmas now, my house is just. Christmas is a 35-year-old and 2 62-year-olds sitting around a tree, acting like this is fun. It's not. It's weird. It's weird as shit. It's the 3 of us just passing around Amazon boxes. It's just not even wrapped up no more. We don't waste. We don't waste paper on each other. Because kids make Christmas fun. Rip it open paper. And I see all the Facebook videos, all the Instagram videos, and it looks cute. It's great. I know it's expensive if you're a parent. Look, I get it. But you create memories. Those memories don't happen in my house right now. And they want grandkids real bad. I understand it. I want to give it to them. I'm kind of working on some stuff right now, but I want to give it to them. My mama just hit me up sometimes. Hey, all your friends got kids. I'm like, they wasn't on purpose. talking about all these mistakes over on Instagram? What you talking about? And then finally, look, I took enough of it, man. I got tired of dealing with the conversation, so I just had to tell them. It's weird when you have to tell people you care about the truth. When you actually care about how somebody feels. Because the truth and honesty is a jarring thing. Somebody goes, hey, be honest with me. All right. You understand what you're asking me to do? You're asking me to be honest with you, so I can't give a fuck about your feelings. It's a different thing. You want me to be truthful, you want me to care about you. It's two different things. I'm gonna tell you one, you might not be prepared for it. I just had to tell them, Mom, Dad, you know the reason why I don't have kids? Mike, Val, Mom, Dad, huh? Tell her. And I sat down and I told him, Mom, Dad, here's the reason why I don't have kids. Here's the reason why I don't have a family yet. I know y'all want it and I want it too, but here's the reason why I don't. I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm going to be honest with you and be real with you. The reason why I don't have a family is because my pullout game is incredible. You know what I mean? Damn, I'm so good at it. It's outrageous. I'm the Floyd Mayweather pulling out. I'm undefeated in these streets. You can't get me. You think you can? You cannot. You can't get me. Many have tried. You can't. You can't get. I don't blow money on crazy stuff. Like I buy stuff I couldn't afford in the 90s or my parents couldn't afford for me. Like for example, I buy a lot of Klondike bars. Because in 1992, my mom would not buy Klondike bars because they were too expensive. I'm talking about 92 back when like Red Lobster was fancy. Remember, like if my dad came home on a Friday night, it was like, hey, get dressed, we going to Red Lobster. I'd be like, oh shit, somebody got a promotion. Let me go put on a suit. I'm gonna throw on a suit real quick. Back when Red Lobster was I'm like, 1992, my mom would not buy Klondike bars, they were too expensive. However, she did buy those shitty ice cream sandwiches. The ones that were like 20 for $2. The kind that don't melt, what the is this? You can leave it on the counter for 3 days and leave and come back, it's still the same shape? What the is this? This is not ice or cream, what is this? Those two things get runny. Klondike bar, I'm telling you, that's the only thing in my freezer. If you came to my house and did not know me, you opened my freezer, you would think I'm smuggling cocaine. It's just silver bricks all the way up. And I'm a good host. You come to my house, I'll blow your mind. You might think you're a good host. Hey, you want water, coffee, tea? Nah, man, come through my threshold. Would you like a Klondike bar? And people get real weird. Oh, what do I have to do for this? That's when I get real cocky. Nothing. Sit your ass down, take that wrapper off, enjoy yourself. I've done the heavy lifting. I think the craziest thing I do now, which I never thought I would do, I drink sparkling water. I never thought I would drink sparkling water. Because I used to hate it. I hate it. I kind of still hate it. Because I think it tastes like flat Sprite. Like, I think that's what Perrier stands for. I think Perrier stands for flat Sprite. I also don't know French, but I don't know. Perrier is like, and I drink all of them. Perrier, Pellegrino, La Croix. Some people say La Croix, some people say LaCroix. If you say LaCroix, get the out of this room right now. You have no class. I don't know, Perrier is my favorite. Because it's something, I don't know, something about that green bottle with that gold cap. Something about it. It's like people just treat you different. It's like a status symbol. It is. And when I say people, don't get me wrong, I mean 55-year-old white women in the airport. That's what I mean. Everybody's been to a bar, like you go in, like you watch a game, whatever, just chopping it up. hanging out. Team comes in. Hey, you want some beads? You want some keychains? You want to try this new product we shouldn't be making? It was 6 of us. I was in Atlanta, 3 guys, 3 girls. And my boss, Dwight. Hey, I need 3 guys, 3 girls. I need 6 of y'all to go to these 6 gay bars and pass out these beads and all this kind of shit. I was like, man, fuck that. I ain't going to no gay bars. And Dwight was like, well, then you fired. I was like, hold on, Dwight. I can probably do like 6. So we go, and I was real defensive. Walking in, real defensive. Not one dude better hit on me. Not one dude. Not one dude better hit on me. Not one dude. And I was serious. Not one dude better hit on me. And we got in the first bar like 15, 20 minutes. Not one dude hit on me. Not one. Not one. Not one. Not one? Not one. I'm not gay, but I did want to feel sexy. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to be mildly validated every now and then. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted somebody to hit on me. Sir, I said no, thank you. Please, stop, okay? I am a man, please respect me. Hashtag us too, all right? But we got in there, and it was like, if you ever had a job like this, you understand, like, you have to be there the whole hour. We're in like 15, 20 minutes, gave out all the beads, and now the 6 of us are just like leaning on the bar, just like, we were just waiting the time out. We're just chilling, right? And I say bar, but it's more like a nightclub. It was like, you know, it was like strobe lights or whatever, right? A lot of fog, much like this. and like, just, like the, you know, that kind of music, right? And at one point, I was leaning against the bar, and we just like chilling. And it got cold. It got cold. I remember I had a button-down shirt on and an undershirt, and I just remember like, man, I gotta button this shirt up. It got chilly in here. It got cold, and I looked over my shoulder, and there was this dude dancing on the bar, okay? Black dude, just dancing on the bar, dreads, never forget it, right? He's kind of making his way, like, towards us, but you know how strobe lights work, so this motherfucker's just, he's like, yeah. I'm on my way, yeah. And I was telling my boys, like, hey man, we should probably get up out of here. Like real, we should probably go. Let's go. And then I look back over my shoulder, this dude was like 5 feet away from me, and I swear to you, black dude, dreads, a lot of muscles and shit, right? Only thing he had on furry white boots up to his knee, and a furry white thong, which his dick was not in. Biggest thing I ever seen in my life, okay? I go, oh my God, I gotta keep my mouth closed. It was, and this thing is just swinging around like a water hose. This fucking I'm ducking, I'm jumping, I'm like, oh. I was like, and I was like, hey man, we should go. Why? He-Man is right here, we have to go. And I swear to you, I'm just looking at my boy, and then I got colder, and I was like, oh my God, this dude's dick created a breeze. Do you know how big a dick has to be to generate wind? He had dick wind. He changed the temperature of the room with his penis. That is too large. It was irresponsibly large. It was too big. Like if I'm in a store and I'm trying to buy, like if I'm like a CVS or a Walgreens or something, and I'm like about to like pay, if I reach for my wallet and I elbow you in the stomach. And I never get upset. I'm always like a pretty pleasant person. You know, I always have like a kind of a pleasant, you know, like a 60% smile. I learned that from Beyonce. Saw her in an interview. Like I always like, if you don't know me, you saw me walking down the street, you'd be like, oh man, I can ask this dude for directions. I always have this. This is how I look most of the time. You ready? Here we go. It's not a smile, but it's not a frown. You know, it's like it's just in between. Like if you need, like, where's the T-Mobile store? Because you can't just smile all the way. You look crazy as fuck if you do that. You just can't be like walking down the street. If you don't have on headphones and walking next to somebody, you'd be like, oh, we need to cross the street. You did. He crazy. Nobody just smiles like that for no reason. But I do get into it. Like, I try not to, and I never really get upset. Some stuff you just can't control. Why get upset about it? If it's already happened, why be mad? You can be mad because what you gonna do, put it on somebody else? Nah, just let it go. I never get upset. But then when I do, I go in. Like I said, I don't like people too close to me. I was heading from LA to New York, LAX to JFK, and I walk in the airport and some dudes just for every second. In the airport, ticketing, security, to the plane. We were on the same flight. And this dude walked up like every time. Four times until we were on the little bridge to take you actually on the plane, and this dude was so close to me. He was so close. And culturally, he was, I don't know what he was. I don't know what he was either, okay? Culturally, it's probably okay where he's from, but I'm like, and I respect it if we were there, but we're not. But this dude, he was so close to me. If I'd have a backpack on, if I had my backpack on, his chest would have touched my shoulder blades. We were sharing a breathing cycle. We were doing Lamaze together. That's how I felt. He was so close. I was like, I need to say something. I need to say something that's real, but also funny, so he knows I'm joking, but also back the fuck up. And I just casually go, hey man, I hope you wearing a condom. I woke up to it's a Dunkin Donuts in the JFK terminal, okay? I'm the only person there. It's me and the cashier, that's it. I'm still tight. You get mad, you just can't let it go. So I'm walking in. I was like, yeah, what's up? How was your flight? It was fine, we made it. Well, that's a blessing. You right. Now I gotta let it go. She said, what can I get you? I go, I would love, let me just get a turkey, egg, and cheese on a bagel. And she goes, excuse me, I'm sorry, but would you might like that on a croissant? And I was like, what? Yeah. And she was like, I got you. And I was like, well, get me. So 2 minutes later, she hands me my sandwich, I grab a bottle of water, I walk off, I get 5 steps, I'm like, damn, I need a pack of jelly. I'm gonna go back real quick, grab my pack of jelly. And I go back, I go, excuse me. And this lady acts like she's never seen me before in her life. I've been gone 5 seconds. I'm still the only person in Dunkin' Donuts. I go, excuse me, huh? And I was like, okay. What'd you just see on Twitter that made you? Okay. I promise you. I go, excuse me, huh? I go, I'm sorry. Can I get a pack of jelly? Jelly? Jelly. 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 This happens 7, 8 times. To the point where I was like, oh shit, I think I forgot how to say jelly. Let me practice. Jelly, jelly. Jelly, 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 jelly. I feel like I'm saying it. Jelly. 2 other employees walk up, right? They go, girl, what does he want? I was like, I can't. Girl, he wants jelly. And they both go, jelly? And I'm like, see, now y'all fucking with me. Because I know you know what I'm asking for, because there's donuts behind you with what I'm asking for inside of it. So if nothing else, take one of them donuts, squeeze it in between my sandwich. I'll get out of here, I promise you I will. Right then, a 4th lady walks up, a 4th person walks up, okay? She don't even work at Dunkin' Donuts. She works at Hudson News. She's in charge of magazines and chapstick. She's not even in the donut game. She goes, what can I help you with? And I go, I don't think you can help me at all. She goes, are you sure? What do you need? I'm like, all I need is a pack of... jelly. Pack of jelly. Jelly, okay. Ma'am, all I need, I just need a pack of jelly. Jelly? She goes, and I swear to you, she just like steps out and goes, sir, if you look right behind you, there's an entire station of ketchup right there. Is that what I've been saying this whole time? I think I'm saying jelly, but I'm saying ketchup?